I got to tell you, though, gentlemen, I'm fired up for our very next matchup. Max Heights versus Impact World Tag Team Champion. We're going to get into it. Championship challenge being put out.
That would be quite a matchup to see for local wrestling, but we get to see it right here for New Texas Pro.
Oh, you're right about that.
The ultimate finesser, Chris Bey, making his return to New Texas Pro Wrestling. And his return to Lone Star. This time with a championship in hand himself.
You know, it was Chris Bey in his only appearance in Lone Star history back in 2019, the very first ever and only challenge for the New Texas Pro Championship. Did so unsuccessfully. We're going to have to see if he has better odds here tonight against main event Max Heights.
Yeah, absolutely. Been a staple of New Texas throughout their history. One of those guests that comes in regularly.
Yeah, the last time that we saw Chris Bey, I was actually at this event as well. Defeated Mysterious Q and Stephen Wolf in a three-way matchup back at the 4th anniversary event in 2022. And of course, making his yearly New Texas Pro Wrestling appearance, doing so as one half of the Impact World Tag Team Champions alongside his ABC partner, Ace Austin, Bullet Club Zone, Chris Bey.
And guys, ever since Chris Bey was announced as showing up on this card, I was excited to see this matchup, especially once it was announced that main event Max Heights was going to be his opponent. This is going to probably be the show stealer of the night.
And let's talk about that. Max Heights and Chris Bey, we're talking similar styles, we're talking similar attitudes. There is a lot of similarities that you can point out about Max Heights and Chris Bey. The only differences you'll see, the places that Chris Bey has gone outnumber that of Max Heights. Is that a matter of the world having more exposure to Chris Bey or Max Heights not being ready? Can Max Heights prove he's ready tonight?
I think Chris Bey just has better management. You know, it's just about opportunities. You're absolutely right. They're cut from the same cloth. We got to ring that bell. There we go. Got to fire that bell ringer. Whoever booked him, too.
Getting double booked isn't easy.
Double Bey.
Lock up.
All right, let's get into it. Carnival tie-up here for Chris Bey and Max Heights. And you'll notice it is the current Kingpin Ringside Records champion as well, Max Heights, that takes that advantage.
Enrique keeping his eyes over here on you, Bish.
He'll try.
Watch this, Chris Bey. He's a master finesser. Some might say he is the ultimate one indeed.
I mean, you have to appreciate both these guys' athleticism, right?
Yeah, there you see some of it on display right there.
There's a lot to be said about main event Max Heights and Chris Bey, but main events more for Max Heights in the state of Texas. Chris Bey, of course, world-traveled, world-renowned, competing across Impact Wrestling, New Japan Pro Wrestling, as I'm aware.
Yep. But both guys with offense that tantalizes crowds, that they love, right? It's just that attitude and how they feel about it that really kind of sours fans on these two.
Yeah, but these guys both know how good they are.
Yeah.
And they're not afraid to let everybody know it.
Talk about that style. It's that X Division style, as they would call it in Impact Wrestling, as Chris Bey, a former X Division champion in his own right. I've heard many people say that a man like main event Max Heights would fit very well into that sort of division.
Absolutely. The name Heights works very well for him. One of the best high flyers in Texas. I mean, probably the most well-known Lone Star champion here at New Texas, if we're being honest. 4 different reigns.
Yeah, record number of reigns as well.
The guy's a thoroughbred, right?
665 days combined as Lone Star champion. We saw that championship on the line earlier on in the evening. Well, how sweet was that, gentlemen?
Yeah.
Too sweet, apparently, from what everyone said.
I think Max Heights might disagree with that.
For life, baby. I didn't realize that was for real.
No one home on that one. Oh, Max going for one himself.
Yeah, watch out for it. Chopped right over the top rope. How often do you see that, gentlemen? I want to acknowledge the KT tape, top of the back, top of the spine, almost into the neck region for Max Heights, a man with a variety of issues on the body.
He started wearing that sleeve about 1.5 years ago, too. I wonder if there's a
compression sleeve.
Maybe some tape on the elbow that's covering up as well.
Essentially, also, I believe the tape on the back of the spine is gone now. It's all actually on the bottom of the spine.
And you see some of the effects of Max Heights. Max Heights doesn't hold back when he gets inside that ring, though, guys.
Yeah, absolutely.
But here's the thing, that high-impact, high-octane style of Max Heights, it doesn't shock me that he walks into this matchup with numerous injuries. Chris Bey, on the other hand, he's going to take his time. He's going to
there you see him right there dancing
with the audience.
Opportunity for Max to take his time out here.
He only gets one.
Well, it looks like Chris Bey's taking the timeout instead, but much to the chagrin of Max, he's not letting Chris take that timeout from him. Oh!
That's a quick way to put an end on the timeout.
At the Toyota Center there for a second.
20 seconds.
Chris Bey now back inside the ring. Max Heights inside as well. Enrique Gilmore, set down on the outside, and that was just enough time for Max Heights to take the advantage.
Here you see Max seizing that, taking Chris Bey down in the corner.
Gotta say, Max Heights, for all the matches that he's been in across the state of Texas, a victory here over Chris Bey would do Heights very good things. A victory over a current champion in Impact Wrestling. Look at this on the feet for Chris Bey. Underneath for Bey. Watch out. Drop kick. Sends Bey down hard.
You gotta think, too, if Scott D'Amore is reading those results and sees that, Max Heights picked up a victory over one of his champions, he's going to take a second look, right?
Potentially so, as maybe that chancery attempt here from Max Heights.
And he's got it across the and under the arm there. It's a unique application of it. There you go, and that's why he was looking to get into that vertical suplex and holds on.
Up and down, elbow shot cover here for Heights, and it's 2 and 2 alone. Trent, I gotta ask you, do you think that this high impact, flashy style of Max Heights is a little bit overkill when it comes to what he's doing inside the ring? He could probably do things a little bit more succinctly, a bit more effective.
He probably could, but that's just not main event Max Heights' style. I mean, with the name main event, he wants to showcase his talent and abilities to everybody who's present and watching him. That's why you see what we see all the time.
Oh,
and there's Rike right there getting involved. And that's one of the reasons why Max Heights has had some of the success that he's had by having Rike Gilman's corner.
Chris Bey, these shots from the grounded position, and Heights is going to have to do what he can to keep him in that grounded position. Can't do so. Watch out for Bey here, lifting up. Oh. Heights now drop down, back suplex, and again the kip up.
Switching sides, jumping over him, and
now. I get the point he's making.
Oh, and there's that right there. Just enough time.
Yeah, the point he just made was his elbow through the mat.
Just as I was saying, though, gentlemen, it is Max Heights taking too much time, wanting to pantomime to Chris Bey, trying to make himself feel good. I mean, you're going to feel really good if you walk away with a victory. Let's focus on that first.
Amen, man.
Watch out, Heights going for the shot to the side of the skull of Bey. Not going to happen.
Oh my.
Chris Bey says goodbye and good night. Will we see the end for Max Heights here? Lariat takes down Heights, back up to his feet though.
You know, I see the San Antonio Spurs influenced gear. Can you imagine what a coach like Pop might do for Max Heights? Are the folks of Houston excited for the Spurs season this year?
There's never anything that Houston's excited about any other city in the state of Texas.
And here we are, up and down, going for the clothesline, not happening.
Just ask him about baseball this year.
Hide your trash cans.
Off the ropes.
Yeah, middle rope.
Oh, wow.
Very nice. Good Lord. That's a knockout shot to any lesser opponent. Will it be here? No, no, no. Man.
Chris Bey with that middle rope springboard finesser on Max Heights. Oh, got caught by Max right there's a roll up.
There it is. Nope. Former champion here in New Texas Pro versus a man who has not won any at all.
Oh, that elbow right to the back of the head, right in the back of the temple.
Yep, here it is. Pop up.
Oh.
Shot down. Sky high cover, and it's 2 and 2 alone.
It's not enough pressure applied to the shoulders to keep Bey down.
Trent, I got to ask you, what do you think it's going to take for main event Max Heights to be able to put Chris Bey down for 3?
I think it's going to take, pardon the saying here, one lucky shot.
Oh.
It's going to be a big high-impact move if he wants to try and get one over on Chris Bey. And it looks like he's going for it right here with his Mamba Splash.
Could be seeing it. No.
Did Reed try to wave him off there?
Oh, my.
Oh, man. Oh,
that's a broken
inadvertent
rib.
shot to our official.
Oh, there's a crucifix right there.
Yeah.
There's a roll-up. There's no referee to make the count, though.
Only visual, but it's not going to count here tonight. Without an official there, we need to get some referees out here to help.
Yeah, that was almost a
Flying
liver
forearm from Bey to the face and jawline of Max Heights. The referee's still down, guys.
Come on.
His innards might be bleeding.
Oh, Enrique just slid the Kingpin Records Championship title belt to Max. And now Chris Bey has Enrique, but he doesn't see Max right behind him with the championship belt.
Is Max Heights going to do it?
Oh, this way. Yeah. Oh, but now he got caught red-handed. The referee turns and sees the belt in Max's hands. Takes it away from him.
Almost. There it is.
I think Bey had that scouted all around.
There's a roll-up right here.
Cover. This is no.
Only 2.
Up to the middle rope. Cut down.
Oh, wow.
In the middle.
Bey cutter cover here. This match is over.
Max Heights going to that well with Enrique.
Well, and Bey knows that game. Bey knows that game better than most.
Bey knows a thing or two, being a member of Bullet Club.
I've definitely seen and heard that before. It's Chris Bey picking up the victory here tonight for New Texas Pro Wrestling's Lone Star 4 event. The Lone Star debut for Chris Bey, and he's 1-0 at these events. You know we're going to see him again next year. I can't wait.
You got to ask, Heights had the Mamba Splash lined up. If he just went for it, what could have been?
That's what I was saying. That one shot, that one high-impact move was what he was going to need to put away Chris Bey, and just took too much time. Now Bey looking like he's showing a sign of approval, show of respect right here, outreaching his hand. Enrique is not letting Max do so.
Game recognizes game, man, but
something tells me that coming out here tonight, Max Heights and Enrique Gilmore were not on the same page.
Oh, wow.
And
Whoa.
surely not now. Oh, wow.
I've never seen Enrique and Max Heights not on the same page. I'm stunned. And it looks like Enrique is as well. My goodness.
You know, Max Heights might not have walked out of this matchup the winner, but he walked out a better man morally and physically. We know we are going to be seeing Max Heights putting in his all in the year of 2024. My question is it going to be alongside Enrique Gilmore, or could it be the start of something different for Max Heights?
Reek, come back up. Let's talk now. Come on, Reek. Let's talk about it now.